Okay, I'm kidding. It's not starting in 2 minutes. It's starting right now. You are going to learn how to turn conversations into cash in this 30-minute masterclass with me and Hayley.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you doing?
Fantastic. So what we're going to be doing today is we are going to talk with you guys live right here from scene to sold out /live.com/live. Hop on here right below this video. There is a button I'm going to show you right here. Click this button and you can come in and talk to us live, face to face, in real time. Because what we're sharing with you today is going to make sure that you don't have to spend so much money on Black Friday deals, because you're going to realize that you already have everything you need right there in your grasp. And we're going to show you how to amplify that, scale that, do it faster, easier, so that you can take your business to the next level this year and next. So what are we talking about today, Hayley?
We're talking about turning conversations into cash. And so the cool part is that you focus on video, and I specifically focus on what to do with that video or how to repurpose it into more content effortlessly.
Yeah, so let's dive into that. Why video? And actually, not just video, but actually live streaming. And why live streaming? So, if you guys have been living under a rock for the past year and a half during COVID, then you know that video and live streams and Zoom and Facebook Live and all that stuff just went to the next level this year, right? But you might not know just how much people are making from it. So, if you haven't yet, if you haven't answered that question yet, let me ask you a question. There's a guy in China. His name is Austin Lee, and he is known as the king of lipstick. He goes live for 12 hours selling lipstick and other related products. He has 40 million followers. Okay. How much do you think he sold during those 12 hours, lipstick and lipstick related products? Put your comments here or hop on in and let us know. And then I'm going to just share with you this like hidden uh, gold rush that is happening right under your noses that you might have heard of, but you don't know how to tap into, which is what we're going to be doing today. So, 12 hours, one live stream selling lipstick. How much sales? How many sales? So, while we're waiting for your comment to come in, because there's a delay in the live, Hayley, when you first heard about this, what do you think? Like, how much did you think he sold?
I was because you thought or you were making it sound like it was a really, really, really big number. And I guess I can't think about mangoes in this way. So I was like, maybe he sold a billion mangoes. But yeah, if I thought of like an actual country and someone on the side of the street selling mangoes, I would have never guessed the number that you said. So definitely not a billion, but
Not a billion.
no.
So there's two things, right? One, there was a mayor that went out to sell mangoes, to help promote the mangoes, because apparently in China, mayors are responsible for the production of their constituents. So they have to help them sell more, which is pretty interesting. But this guy was, just a live streamer in China on a platform that's kind of like a TikTok thing. So he went out for 12 hours and check this out, the absurd stat of the day. Austin Lee sells $1.65 billion worth of products in a uh, 12 streams, right? 12-hour stream. And so what's interesting about this to me is that 40 million followers, right? If every follower spend $10, it's not going to be 1.65 billion. If they spend $100, it won't be 1.65 billion. And we all know that not 100% of your followers are tuning in to watch you when you go live. So what is it that allowed him to sell billions, almost $2 billion in lipstick, right? And not just, and not like 100 million, 400 million, 500 million. right? $1 million. So that's what we're talking about today. What is it that allows people to actually make those sales? And let me turn this off where it is. I think it's here. No, that's not it. There goes my thing. So what is it? What is it about live streams that make it? I'm going to give you a roadmap, and the roadmap is going to be something as simple as this. First of all, you need to have confidence on camera. If you're watching me right now, and if I were talking to the camera like this, hi everyone, welcome to the stream. Really nice to see you here. Hopefully you come in and join us. You'll be like scrolling on your Facebook feed, right? Or your YouTube feed, because you'll be bored out of your mind. You have to have some confidence and some energy. And so how do you get that? There's a very, very simple system. And I break it down in a bundle. We'll tell you about it later. But the one thing that you really have to do is do what I'm doing here with Hayley. Don't be talking to a motionless camera, but be talking to someone like Hayley here. Hey, Hayley.
I'm trying to tag people in the midst of it because I think that maybe it's not everybody's able to see it right away, but I think some people are finally hopping on, so that's awesome.
So make sure to hop on in here and have a conversation with us in real time about your business, right?
Yeah.
So the first thing about camera confidence is that you don't have to do it alone, right? If you think about this, Gary Vaynerchuk, when he started live streaming, was he just talking to a motionless camera, or did he have a team behind the camera, one person at least, right? Where you can talk and see the facial expressions and go like, oh yeah, okay, it resonates, right? I'm not just talking to the void. Whereas most of us, and Hayley is really good at it, pulling up the camera, right? And just going like, okay, let me perform to someone here, right? And it takes time. So how long did it take you to kind of like get confident in front of the camera?
You know I think I have a slight advantage because I have been on camera since I got my first iPod Touch when I was like, that was probably 15 years ago.
Oh, okay. So you got 15 years under your belt.
yeah, where I was either posting on Facebook or Instagram or filming YouTube videos and making music videos out of the video that me and my friends would film. So I've been making content for a long time.
So when you start young, it really helps because you kind of grow up with the phone.
Yeah.
Right. Which is very interesting about what it does to like our interpersonal relationship. But that's a different topic. So if you're not like Hayley and you haven't spent 15 years getting comfortable in front of the camera, right? Then what you can do is just do what we're doing right here. Talk to another person, invite another person in, and then you can say something and see like, oh, it resonates. Oh, it doesn't resonate, right? And you gain your confidence by doing this. The other thing that is highly, highly, highly important, very important, highly recommended, is that you look at the camera and not at the person that is on Zoom on the bottom there. Because if you're looking down, then the people in front of you don't see you doing anything, right? You have to look up, look at the camera. And this is super, super difficult for a lot of people who are just starting out because we're so used to looking at ourselves, especially when we have a phone, right? We're looking at what we look like and not at the camera. So there's a hack for that that I actually stole from my good friend Ken Okazaki, who teaches people how to do live streaming. And you can tap into the entire thing. Soon we'll show you how for free. And but the hack is this: there's a little camera, right? Most people don't see it, this little thing. So when you're going live, instead of looking at yourself right here, you want to put like a little sticker or something here to look at, or you want to put a sticky note on your phone right here, so you don't look at yourself, but you look at the camera. But if you're doing a webcam, then it's easy. The light is on, just look at the light. Stare into the light, right? Stare into the light, and then you'll be making eye contact with people. So the first one, if you want to start making money from live streams, turning your live streams into cash, is confidence. The second one is, what am I talking about? Most people get stuck with like, what am I talking about? And that's actually something that you probably, Hayley, has a really good tip for, because most people, before they even start, when they think about their content, they're going like, okay, what should I talk about? So let's just dive into that and then back in.
Yeah. Sure. Awesome. So, with confidence and figuring out what to talk about, something that I do, especially if you don't have Instagram and maybe you're only on Facebook, is to start a Facebook group. And hear me out. I do market research all the time. So, I always have content to talk about. So, with market research, really, I'm just asking people who I'd like to work with, like people I think would be my soulmate clients or soulmate customers. I ask them, like, what is your biggest roadblock when it comes to content creation? And that gives me as a creator a lot of confidence because I know what their problems are. Now I know I can solve them. I can kind of talk it through. I even sometimes do videos like this and talk through my content to see, like, okay, this is their problem. And I talk through solving it because I talk a lot easier than I type, and I live out and I solve problems a lot easier on the go. So that is a great tip for building confidence, is getting those questions from people for free and then turning that into your content, especially when it has to do with whatever you're coaching on or your service provider topic is, or whatever you do. You can ask, what is my biggest, or what is your biggest roadblock when it comes to blank? And for me, it's content creation. So I have like 200 answers on this. So I have content for days.
Which is really cool, right? Because you're kind of like repurposing it. You don't have to wake up every day and go like, what am I going to do? You're like, okay, let me take stuff that you have 200 pieces with the same question. And do you recycle them sometimes? Like, okay, this month I'm just going to share something I shared 4 months ago because nobody remembers.
Honestly, I'm very intuitive, and I'm learning that I'm less I know a lot of people talk about like feminine and masculine energy, but I more so just think, like, as a woman, I love to be intuitive and think, okay, I have these 200 questions. Like, let me just scroll through and see which one resonates with me today, which one's connected to my offer. Because every month I usually have a different offer, a different masterclass that I do with my followers. So I say, okay, this question really goes with my offer this month. And then I create content from there. So yeah, I'm more intuitive and strategic. The strategic part is the list. And then I go intuitive from there.
So this is actually pretty interesting because I asked you this morning, what software do you use to schedule and share? And you said,
No,
mhm.
none. Oh my gosh.
So she does it all manually, which is fascinating because as someone who runs a coaching business, where do you find the time? How do you do that?
I mean, so for me, all of my marketing is organic. And so I find that instead of spending, thousands of dollars on Facebook ads or anything like that, I just spend my time investing my value or putting value into people. So I know we're going to talk about the gold rush and gold. For me, gold in this time is sharing pure gold with your audience. So sharing that value that's going to build that know, like, and trust factor, that really the business fundamentals. And so I I think that it's our job to create content and document our lives to inspire other people to do the same, because I know if I record and document the breakthroughs that I go to as a business owner, that breakthrough now is available to people who are following me. They're like, oh, I could do that too. But if I never showed that side of me, then they would never have the opportunity. They'd be like, oh, is that even possible? How did you do that?
Right. Which is so fascinating. We're going at these conversations from two different angles, and you guys don't have to pick which one works for you. You can take both. So the way that I create and engage with my audience face to face is through live stream, just like that, right? I'm gonna be like, Hayley, what are you struggling with? How do you do that? Blah, blah, blah. And that will be my content. I will take that video and turn it into a billion types of contents, right? Like audiograms and memes and images and all that stuff. And Hayley does the same thing with her own videos. So there are two ways to go about this, right? You can create, and I have to remove this thing. You guys are gonna have to forgive me because it's like, I'm like, where is it on
It
my
really
list of
wants to
things?
stay
I
there.
know, right? I was like, hey, $1.65 billion. There we go. Bye.
Woo!
And it's gone.
The chair is cuter.
much easier. Now you can see the whole of me. So this is the beauty of live, by the way. Stuff is gonna happen. You're gonna have to get over it live in front of everybody. And the beauty of it is twofold. One, if you're starting out and you don't have a lot of people, who cares, right? If you have a lot of people, they're gonna love you more for being human because that allows them to be human as well. And then they'll engage with you more and they'll relate to you more. And third thing, if you really, 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 really mess up on live, guess what? You can delete and you can edit and you can hide and everything is fine. Live, the world is not over because you couldn't do something on a live stream. So the gold rush that is happening right now, in my mind, really relates to connecting with people face to face, live in real time, and solving their problems in real time, and tapping into the algorithms that are pushing your live video out there and kind of giving you more visibility. But once it's done, it's not over. Then you can take that and turn it into other content that engages with your audience in real time, which is exactly what Hayley is doing. So we took both our systems and we put them into bundles because we realized that a lot of people need a system, but something that is easy to implement right now. You don't have to spend 50 hours of video and quizzes and worksheets and all that stuff. You want something that you can take, implement right away, and start seeing results in your business, in your world. So we have two bundles for you, but we're going to have a little surprise of how to get them. So Hayley, let's talk about your bundle.
Yeah. So my bundle is the consistent cash bundle. And I really called it that because at first I wanted to call it the content creation bundle, but I realized what is the real result that people get from creating consistent content is having consistent cash months. So for your business, if you want that, I have at least 4+ hours of audio and video training in there. And I've got my content creation roadmap. I've got my website ready roadmap. I've got videos, quote cards, homework, and I'm even giving you guys early access to my ebook that is coming out very soon. So that is all very, very awesome. I love, I made that page myself as well, because I believe websites are content creation as well.
Sure.
But yeah.
And so if you guys want them, then there's one place to go right here, from seen to soldout.com/live. And all you have to do is you come in here, you click on this, right? It'll take you straight into Hayley's bundle. It's only $79, right? Today. And I think you have a time limit on it.
Yes. So specifically for this live stream, I wanted to do something special with EveBots. I wanted to have it end on Black Friday. So the special deal where they get my bundle for $79 US. It is sold in Canadian dollars, so it's really $99 Canadian, and a lot of my followers are from Canada. So I just wanted to also mention that. But there is a secret surprise also with the EveBots bundle. So I don't know if that's what you want to dive into next.
Yeah. So when you come in here, right, you have another bundle. That's my bundle, and that's live streams into cash. And that will take you through an entire system to make money from live streaming, even if you have a small audience, you're afraid of selling, you hate all that stuff, right? Same thing, bundle is for 24 hours. I've been on this page for 20. So my time is winding out. But here's what you're getting right here. It's an entire roadmap.
Ooh.
There you go. It's an entire roadmap, right? So you're going to look confident on camera. I'm sharing with you one of my favorite systems. It's called the peanut butter and jelly system. It's right here. Peanut butter and jelly method. And you're going to get newscaster ready in 5 minutes or less. I'm telling you, when you use this, you're going to get confident on camera. You'll never feel silly or stupid or worry about what you look like. It's very easy. It's about 10 minutes, I think, training. Super, super easy to implement and very, very effective. And then we talked about, what do I say? So you're going to get topics to talk about that actually build your business, not just like, hey, this is what I look like today and this is what I ate. And then this is one specifically for people who are starting out. How do you find your audience when you start out? Where do they hang out? How do you convince them to actually buy from you? The secret is you don't convince them. They want to buy from you. You become a painkiller and they want what you have to offer. And so this system is going to show you exactly how to do that. And then I'm sharing with you one of the training with my friend Ken Okazaki, who's going to give you a formula on how to create viral videos. And this one is super cool because it comes with cards. And these 5 cards really tell you how to format your videos. I'm going to open it. Hold on. This is how well I'm keeping them inside their little thing. But It's like 5 cards, really, really cool, that show you how to create the videos that will make people want to share. And that is in the last one. Ask them for the right thing. So if you want all of these, you get that with this bundle. It's going to show you where to get this and the training of how to use it and how to look at the camera and what to do. And then lastly, because we're talking about money.
Wow.
Because we're talking about money, it's like, okay, how do you use Cialdini's 6 principles of influence in live streaming to actually get people to do it? And lastly, this is one of my favorites. Most people get stuck here. They're going like, hey, how much should I charge for my thing? And how many videos should I put in my course? And let me build a course and then try to sell it. And how do I get... So they're going about it very, like, all wrong. Trying to figure out how to price things usually doesn't start with like, hey, what's the lifestyle that I want to have? And then how do I get everything that I have around me to support that lifestyle? And so there's a very, very, very simple formula, like super silly, simple. Like if you see here, this is the formula. I can deliver to you in a text, but I'm delivering it to you in a little video that goes into it. So everything, you can buy all that stuff by itself. It'll be about $771. Today, it's not even $99, because when you buy Hayley's bundle, you get all of this for free. Ta-da!
Yeah. It's not even $99. I love that you said that.
It's not. It's me. You get it for free, and you get it for free. So all you have to do is come, right? So you can spend $79 today. Coming to this page, clicking on Hayley's bundle, buying the bundle from here. And then all you have to do to get the live streaming bundle is just email me a receipt. So email me a receipt. It's on the website right here. Tells you right here where to email your receipt to. Email the receipt to me, and I will give you access to the entire live stream to cash bundle. Artemis Insane, love the nice green screen. Yes, it is a green screen. And by the way, on the camera bundle right here, I am also showing you how to get green screen without the green screen, because many people are live streaming from their bedroom and nobody wants to see a bedroom in the background. So if you have a messy background and you want a green screen and you want to put things, a little bit more professional, you want to have your logo up there, I'll show you how to do that without green screen and without complicated tech and all that jazz. It's one app. So yes, Artemis, total green screen. Yes.
I'm proud of it.
And proud of it, yes. Takes me a while to find the backgrounds.
It's awesome. They're beautiful.
I know, it's really funny because it's like people are, why do you use filters? Why not? It looks better. It catches the eye, right? Why do you use things? Yeah. But I'm real, right? Just, it's kind of like, what kind of dish would you like to be served? The one from the prison that looks like that? Or the one that is nice and pleasing, right? Same ingredients. Yeah. Yeah. Different feeling.
I mean, if you're going to go to like a photo shoot, they're going to have a really fancy camera. They're going to spend thousands of dollars on lighting. They're going to, do all the things. So why not do it for less cost with what is available through Zoom or Instagram or Facebook? They all have filters. They all have, brightness settings and everything. So I think it's brilliant.
Presentation matters. So I would much rather you take the effort, put a green screen behind you, and don't show me the trailer park you live in. Right?
I do know a guy who went from living in a trailer to now he's a multimillionaire, and how did he do it? He probably had a green screen.
There's no
Yeah.
shame. Like technology exists. What really matters is this connection between people, right? So you can have this amazing setup and be completely aloof and nobody will relate to you and you won't make a dime. Or you can have a simple setup and look your best and build that connection and conversation with people. Um, you can do it without tech or at all, right? Like Hayley, you do it with your phone.
And if you want to practice live streaming, earlier you said that, and I was thinking there is new, I don't know if it's available on Facebook, but there is a new feature on Instagram where you can actually practice live streaming. So you choose your audience, you choose whether it's your Instagram followers or if it's practice. And I was like, that's awesome.
That
Because then
really is
people can
awesome.
get, yeah, they can get
Wow.
comfortable on camera before actually going live.
Which tells you kind of like the trend of where these companies are going to, right?
Yes.
Like the trend is more people online, and now just like we saw with Austin, a lot of big companies, big tech companies, are actually trying to find ways to make selling from live easier, right? So you
Yeah.
just click on the screen and you buy whatever you want, and it's right there.
Yeah.
So getting comfortable on camera and being able to connect and sell and promote and talk and all that stuff is really important. It's a skill that you have to master.
Yeah.
um, but like we both said, content leads to conversations, and in the conversation and the connection, that's where it happens. So
Yeah.
Hayley engages with her audience in questions and goes like, hey, where do you struggle with, right, in copy, and then goes and creates those training. I do this live, face to face, like that. Pick your poison. Maybe you do both, maybe you do one. Either way, you can have access to both today before Black Friday, for just $79 on this URL.
Yeah, you can learn how to do a live stream and then learn how to repurpose it. And I guess one hack that I would share for free on this live stream is I just started taking video. So if we were doing the live stream today and we found that there was something really useful, something really powerful and potent that people were reacting to, then I would take this live stream and actually upload it into a website called otter.ai. This website is so cool. I actually just started paying a monthly fee for it because it's really incredible if you want to turn video into text as well, because it's great to have video, but we also want to repurpose it and use it for quote cards and different places on our website or on our social media. And so I take otter.ai, turns the video into text. And so I can find and highlight and copy certain things that I've said and reuse it and find even more content ideas from the live streams, because there's so much content that can be used from video.
Tons. And what's really interesting, like you said, there's a bunch of tools out there that you might not be aware of. And
Yeah.
these tools can make your life so much simpler, right? Because instead of like sitting there and transcribing or going and finding the place in the video where you said something smart, um, Otter can do that. Are you familiar with the script?
No.
Okay, so you're gonna love me today.
Yeah, because I don't use any softwares for uploading my content, but I definitely schedule it inside of Instagram or inside of Facebook and use more tools like this to actually come up with the ideas. Because I find that I don't have it doesn't take me long to post something, but it takes longer to,
Repurpose it.
actually enjoy your life and
I
document
know.
it and then have something to teach from your content.
Totally. But I think you're gonna like this one. So this one is basically takes your video, and like you said, Otter does, it transcribes it, right?
Right.
But you can edit the text from here, and that will edit the video and the audio. So you edit the
Whoa.
text, you delete stuff, and then you got like all the videos and stuff done. So what's super cool, like you see, you have your transcription, just does all that stuff. But this is really cool. You take that and you turn it into audiograms and everything, and you just basically editing a Google Doc.
Yeah.
It's really, really nice. Um, and you can turn it into audiograms and short videos, and you can do some editings and your camera, you can record yourself doing this. And super easy. It's in, no, it's actually a software. You have to download it. And
Oh,
I think, yeah, you can use it for free for 3 hours of transcription and do the editing and the dubs and all that stuff. And it works with Premiere if you have to move it into, or Camtasia, which is what I move stuff into. But like you
Cool.
said, you take your video, it transcribes it, you edit, you have an audiogram, you have an image, you have a video, you have a podcast, you have everything you need from you documenting your life on the fly, which I'm going to do more now that I talk to you, Hayley.
That's awesome.
Expect some
Yeah.
Kav Maga videos coming your way.
Perfect. Yeah, because that was one of the biggest lessons I learned this year. And even it helped me be more consistent was the more that I love my life and the more that I get up to go do things like even this, like this is maybe out of some people's comfort zone is setting a time date, putting it in the calendar, creating a Facebook event and having a live stream. That might be a big thing for some people, but we really do need to create events out of our content. And so this is amazing. But um, I am getting up out of my comfort zone, living a life that I love and being able to teach others to do the same. And that is beautiful content. If you're able to do that with your business, I think it'll be a lot easier. You won't find so many roadblocks. You won't find so much writer's block, creative blocks. When people sit down to create content, it can be kind of like,
I know, right?
I've lost all my ideas.
I know,
Yeah.
right? People wake up and are like, what am I going to talk about today? Well, one of the hacks, as you're sitting on the toilet, scrolling, 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 instead of just scrolling, 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 find what your audience cares about, engage with your audience, and take that and turn that into content. So today, tomorrow, Friday only, right? You can get 2 for 1.
Yeah.
2 for 1. You can do lives, you can do content, you can
Yeah.
get all these hacks right here. I'm I'm sorry, from same to soldout.com/live. The deals will be there, and then by what do you want to do it? Friday night, Saturday morning, get them going.
Well, by Friday night, but I wanted to make sure people don't forget there is a giveaway. So if anyone takes a screenshot of them with us right now, we could
Oh
do a
yeah,
little.
let's.
If they take a screenshot, then and post it to their stories and they can tag me, they can tag you. Just let us, it makes it easier so I can share you guys with my audience. So if you tag on Instagram, it's XO_content coach. I really wanted to make it clear what I do as a content coach. What do you want to let them know what your Instagram is in
Yeah,
case they want to tag you?
yeah. So, Ifat Cohen, that's my name right here. Da, 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 da. Ifat Cohen
Perfect.
rocks. Yeah, because I rocked the house. So Ifat Cohen rocks. That's my
Awesome.
IG. There's not a lot there, but there will be very soon after
That's
this day.
awesome. Yeah, we're all growing different pieces of content or platform, so that's amazing. So yeah, if they do that and tag us, then they're going to get 50 plus prompts for their Instagram and Facebook stories. So that's pretty exciting. Every person who does that, I didn't want to do just one person. I was like, if you share that you were on this live stream today, then you're going to get that. But yeah, that's kind of the surprise for the end of this live stream, but also the fact that you guys are going to get, if you get the bundle today, you're getting 2 bundles. And so if you purchase the bundle, like my bundle by after Friday, then it's only going to be one. But also, what should they do if they've already bought my bundle? Because some people have already. Should they,
Yeah, for
do you
this
want
one,
to have,
sure.
yeah,
Yeah.
because then, or no, I was gonna say they could, if you wanted to drop the link for your bundle. So if they, if they miss watching the replay and they're like, oh, but I still want Yifat's amazing camera bundle, then, or sorry, I forgot the
Yeah,
name.
live streams to cash. If you want that, super easy. From seen to sold out /bundle. Super
Okay,
easy. Just grab it
perfect.
there. Um, you have, if you're going to pay for it, you have 24 hours to get it. And the reason why this is super important, you might hate me for it, but I think once I explain, you will appreciate this. There are a lot of people who are just buying stuff and not applying it and never seeing results because they're just, information junkies, right? And I think both of us have the same feeling where we're putting something out there and we really want you to use it and for it to better your life, right? I just like it irks me when people spend money and then do anything and then a year passes and they're in the same place and it's a bummer. So you got 24 hours to get it at $99. If you miss those 24-hour window, you'll pay for full price. Why? because when you pay attention. So if you're not gonna pay attention to the $20 gym membership, you will pay attention to the $100 an hour personal trainer. So if you're not gonna get it at 99, you will use it when you pay $771, right? Either way, whatever you invest in it, you'll get the results because you'll be like, I paid, it's a lot, let me apply it. And forgot to mention, there is a hidden bonus in that bundle. And here it is. So if you take it, free 99, 77, doesn't matter. You take it, you apply it. You're going to send me the link to your first video, first live video, and you and I are going to jump on a quick call and we're going to do a live stream makeover. I'm going to tell you what you did right, what you did wrong, what can you improve, and answer any questions so that you can keep doing this consistently, build your audience, build your followers, build your income stream, and all that jazz. So my biggest thing, go apply it. Get it and apply it. Do something with it. Don't stay where you are, because that, that's death, right? Like this, nothing happens. So today you can get Hayley's bonus, Hayley's bundle. Send me an email. The email is on the website right here above the bundle. Right here. Send me an email with the receipt, right? Regardless of whether you bought it today or you bought it before, whatever you did, just send me the receipt and I'll give you access to this. Plus, you're going to get a live stream makeover with me when you send me a link to your live stream that shows that you actually applied everything you're learning. And again, it's not very long. Hayley's is like, 4 hours? Mine is about the same. Most of the stuff you can apply right away, super easy. But that's it. So hopefully that's enough.
Oh, sorry. I was going to add, it's 4 hours, but when you pay, I'm going to send you an email with access to everything. So I actually have a unique way of hosting my programs where they're inside of Facebook groups. So you're going to get access to all those different master classes because this is a masterclass bundle, but they're in different Facebook groups. So you can consistently ask questions and be in that group. And it's just a really cool experience, but didn't want to forget to mention that because there's 4 masterclasses. There's a Yes Train, there's Confidence Charged, there is Savvy Sales, and then there is the content creation specifically. And so if you want all of that, that is inside the bundle. And if you liked the training we did earlier inside of this live stream, then you're going to absolutely love this masterclass bundle. And it is $99 Canadian until the end of Friday. Black Friday.
I know, right?
Yeah.
So that's it, guys. Hopefully you take it, you run with it, you simplify your life, you have more conversation, you meet really cool people that make, this work worthwhile. And if you have any questions, comments, or anything, we're in the group, right? You know where to find us. We're right here. So
we're just a DM away.
We're just a DM away. I love that. And just so you know, we were supposed to go live tomorrow, but she's in Canada. I'm Israeli. We are clueless about the dates or anything. So if you're celebrating Thanksgiving, have a nice Thanksgiving tomorrow. If not, go and do this. Bye.